Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to be doing our unboxing of the Paletteful Packs box. I got it last week. I haven't quite had the time to get into it. My sister was visiting and I really wanted to make sure that I need these. I had the time to dedicate to the unboxing for you guys. I already untaped it, so we're going to go ahead and pop it open and see what we get inside this time. Now that background noise you hear is my fan. It is 92 degrees out today. Ooh, red. So I'll try to fix that in editing. This is really pretty. Okay, alright. It's a weighty box this time. Like super weighty. Let's see what we have. Let's move these guys out of the way. There we go. Okay. First thing that's grabbing my attention is this. Uh-oh. Okay. Refined linseed oil. This is looking like an oil box. Interesting. We have, alright, Daniel Smith's refined linseed oil. Put that there. And this is mixed media art spray. It's an acrylic spray. I didn't pull up the... Paletteful Packs now emails you your paperwork for what's in your box, and I did not pull that up yet. I'll do that while we are going through the box. This is in 005 Raspberry, which isn't a terrible color. I mean, we'll see what it does. And then Faber Castell. We have 12 oil pastels, premium quality, smooth, rich colors for easy blending, in a protective storage case, which is actually really, really nice. Because you could pop this in your bag and bring it with you if you really wanted to. Ooh, these are chunky. I mean, I have oil pastels. I didn't know Faber Castell made oil pastels, which is awesome. And these are, I mean, they're kind of clipped in there, and they're, is that hexagonal? I'm not going to be able to do that word. But they have a nice shape, and they're very chunky, and they got a lot of weight to them. We'll swatch those out in a minute. We have 12 colors, and then what's this? Caran d'Ache, 3 free. Where are you? Let's slide this. Ooh. Oh, are these more oils? They're like crayons. We have bright, like neon orange, green, and yellow. They're very neon to me. Super neon. I'll tuck these back in here. I'm pulling up the, there we go. Come on. There you go. Alright, let's go to my email. What else do we have in here? Oh, look at the sticker! He's cute! Our little pencil buddy. Oh, he's adorable! Or maybe he's supposed to be a bottle of ink or something, but he's cute, right? I love him. His little face. Set you over there. Ooh. Sharpie peel-off China marker in red, black, and white. Huh. I never do well with these. Alright, we'll set those aside. We'll swatch all this stuff out. And then we have a couple of blending stumps. I've used these a lot with my, we have a sandpaper, right? Is that what this, yeah, sandpaper for sharpening. I don't think I've ever used sandpaper to sharpen my oil pastels. I usually just scribble on a piece of paper. But yeah, this comes off. You can leave it on there if you want to, but I usually just tear it off because it gets in my way later. And then there's just super fine grit sandpaper. Does it tell us what grit you are? If anybody knows anything about grit on sandpaper. It doesn't really say. On here it might say in our little newsletter though. But we have our fine grit paper, Paletteful Packs, and alright, the Mirabeau Art Spray, that's this guy. Ooh, it's got a ball in there. This art spray is an art spray quality, low viscosity, non-aerosol acrylic spray paint paint for use on many different porous, semi-porous surfaces, including canvas, treated or raw, paper, wood, leather, and fabric. It also works well on minimally absorbent surfaces such as vinyl and polyester and plastic. You will find the best results are on the enclosed hard panel. The vivid colors are blendable and do not react once dry. Ooh, that's interesting. And these little dudes, these are what I was going to say. What are these for? Alright, China markers. That's these guys. A soft crayon-like pencil marker designed to mark both on porous and non-porous surfaces. As the marker wears down, simply pull the string and peel back the paper to reveal more of the marker. Great for outlining or adding highlights to your oil pastel drawings. Okay, so these are for like touching up and making things pop. So that's cool. 12 spray. These must just be a little freebie because I don't see them listed on the... Oh, there it is, a bonus item. Caran d'Ache Neocolor 3-pack. Experiment with this free bonus item. These fluorescent wax pastels are high quality, water resistant, and have superior coverage power. Draw on any type of material, paper, cardboard, glass, wood, leather, fabrics, or stone, etc. Okay. Alright. Ooh, and then we have another paintbrush. Who doesn't love it? Ooh, that's nice and soft. This is a Princeton Select Angular Shader, 1/4 inch. It's a nice little brush for detailing, right? And then they gave us a board. It's just a smooth board. It's got debris from the little red things. So we'll play on this. It's smoother on one side than the other. I'm thinking I like the smooth side better. Does it have a finish on it? I don't think it does. And then this one's packed in here pretty good. Let's see. Grab one of my pencils here. See if I can make room for my fingers. There you go. And this is, I love Stonehenge paper so much. 15 sheets. Surface agreeable to a myriad of creative disciplines. Originally created for printmakers, this cotton paper is soon spread across all drawing techniques, especially colored pencil. This is Stonehenge white. I do like the Legion paper. I need a sharp object. Do I have a sharp object over here? I do not. Which is probably for the best. Me and sharp objects, we don't really get along all that well. Because I'm dangerous. Alright, there we go. Just pop this off. That's a really hard board. Okay, put that there. And we have 15 sheets. Oh, it's pretty firm. Let's see, what does it say about our paper? Alright, the hardboard panel is designed for painting, mounting, and mixed media. These boards provide a smooth, strong grip, water-resistant surface, best for the Mirabeau Art Spray. So we might play with that. And then the Stonehenge pad is 100% rag paper. Acid-free, heavyweight paper that is machine-made in the USA. This versatile fine art paper offers a smooth, even surface with a slight tooth that resembles vellum. I haven't used vellum very much. I remember that I really like it though. Wow, this is nice. Okay, our prompts are, scrolling down, the Paletteful prompt rules. Alright, here's our prompt list. Prompt 1 is portrait, prompt 2 is fire, prompt 3 is hat, and 4 is reading. Huh. I don't know. Or we could do our own thing. Let's see. Yeah. Scooch all these down here. My sister wants me to save these for her, so I'm going to put those in a bag later. She uses them in her craft projects. Set this aside. And then I'm going to take a little pause and figure out what we're going to draw. Get some containers. Let me put this in a... Should I put this in a container, do you think? Do we think? Reduces viscosity and improves flow and slows drying time. Oh, I don't know if we want a slow drying time. We'll see what that does. We'll get a little here. Little container. And then one of my droppers. And we'll drop some in there when we're ready for it. Actually, what we can do next is swatch. Let's move to the side. Excuse me. Pop this open, and we're going to waste a piece of paper. We're going to swatch our little hearts out. Okay. White is white, obviously. We have white. Does it have the color on here? It does not. I mean, it's pretty obvious what colors they are. It does not look like they're listed anywhere, which is fine. This is kind of a cream peach color. I'm not going to pop them back down. And then here's our bright yellow. Ooh, that's super bright. These are super soft too. They're going down really smooth. Here's an orange. And this shape, you can get some really good coverage. And here's our red. It's pretty true to the stick as well, so I mean, swatching might be a little silly at this point, but we're going to do it anyways. And we'll start right here with our blues. Ooh, that one's pretty. Here's our darker and our lighter blue. And then I'm bouncing in and out of focus here. Sorry, you guys. Let's scoop this back and focus, please. There we go. Then here's our green. This is kind of a leaf green. And then this is more of a true green. There. Purple. We'll go with traditional colors. And purple, it's kind of lavendery. And then this one is sienna. Yeah. And then black, right? And there's our black. And that's the Faber Castell ones. And then let's see what these guys do. Probably not going to keep them in there. Keep them up here. We have our bright orange. Like, ooh, that is super bright. I can't imagine what I would use that for. It kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, that orange does. The pink, not so much. Not a favorite color, but it's less painful than that orange is. Oh, and that green hurts a little bit too. I guess we could layer them up. Let's see. And then there's the Sharpie peel-off China markers. Here's our red. Ooh, very soft and buttery. You could get some super precise marks if you really wanted to. And then white, of course. White is more of a cream against the white paper. And then black, which feels very gray. I think next to this black it has a more gray feel for me. What do you guys think? Could just be because I'm on top of it. Let's see if we can make a mess. Okay. I feel like I should shield my dress from backsplash. Ooh. It's bright. I wonder, this is just water. That's pretty, right? I like messy art supplies so much. That's really pretty. I dig it. Okay. And then the blending stumps, you can use these to blend your oil pastels if you want to. I have never used them for that purpose. I usually use my finger. Or I do have some plastic blending tools that I've used in the past. Let's layer up yellow and blue. And then you can mix them together. And you can blend it out to give yourself a more even color coverage. If you layer it up and you really want a flat color, you could do that. Let's see what this Linseed, I'm not gonna, I've never played with this stuff. It doesn't really smell like it. It's got a little plasticky scent to it. I probably should wash this, but we're just gonna dip in. It definitely smooths things out. I don't know how you're supposed to use. Ooh, there we go. Kind of lifted up the color a little bit. Move it down. It's very slippery. It's got a very slippery feeling to it. I mean, if you wanted to smooth out an area, make it less noticeable, maybe you can layer up on it after the fact too. That might be worthwhile to do. I don't know, we'll play with it. We'll play with it and see what happens. It's supposed to dry like slower too. Is it seeping through? Ooh, nice. It is not seeping through. Very cool. Alright, let's zoom out the squish. You see the mess I've made so far. This is me being a messy artist. I don't know how to clean this actually. Soap and water, I would imagine. Set that there. Faber Castell. Daniel specifying linseed oil is oil painting medium that is used by oil painters for centuries. The oil is also a very effective medium for blending oil pastels. While the oil has a yellow tint in the bottle, it is a pale oil and won't affect the colors of your oil pastels. Be mindful, the more oil you add, the longer your artwork will take to dry. We'll have to set it aside for a century. That's okay. We'll go ahead and pop that off and set it aside. And I don't know how you're supposed to clean this, but I'll look that up later. Anyone knows how to clean it off your brush, or if you're supposed to, if you need to, or you can only use your, well, you're supposed to only use your oil brushes for your oil stuff. So there's that knowledge. I do know that much. And I think they have a soap that you can use for your oil brushes to keep them supple and whatnot. Okay. We're going to pause for a moment and I'm going to peruse Pixabay and Unsplash and see what we can find for reference photos and decide on something to sketch out on here, because this will be interesting to see what happens, and then we'll do something on the paper. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am ready. We went ahead and sketched out this beauty. This is the reference photo I'm going to be using. Come on. There she is. There she is. That's the reference photo I'm going to be using. I will drop it in the comments below if you guys want to snag it. It is from pixabay.com, and that is a royalty-free website for those of you who do not know. One of my favorites. I use Pixabay, I use some Pinterest stuff, general Google search, and Unsplash. Pixabay and Unsplash are two that you can use photos royalty-free. Went ahead and sketched with just an HB pencil. That was not provided in the box. I went ahead and sketched her on the board, and again on the Stonehenge paper that we got in the box this time. I'm probably going to time-lapse a lot of this just because I want to do both drawings in this video so that you guys can see the difference, what it looks like from board to paper. I'm going to start with the board because I've worked with oil pastels years past on paper, and I really want to see what it feels like to play with the board. I'm going to use, because I want to use this mixed media spray a little bit for the background, I'm going to go ahead and cover her up as best I can with paper towels to kind of help with some of the spritzing that I'm going to do. I'm going to spritz with water first just to dampen, and then I'm going to use our mixed media art spray in, what color are you again? Raspberry, I think. Yes, raspberry. 005 raspberry. Just for a little interest in the background, and we'll probably go over the top of it as well. There. Do we think that's enough? Okay. And then maybe a touch there. And let's see. I'm going to grab my little brush that they gave us. I do have a little bit of water. And kind of dampen. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just mask off her beautiful beak a little bit, like this, and do a little bit more spritzing. Good, that's better. Okay. Fix them up a little bit. There we go. Alright, that is super vibrant. I'm gonna set that there. It's not terribly messy though, which is nice. Alright. Moving on. I did get it everywhere though. Got it all over the pencils. Oops. I'll just wipe those off. And I got it all over the blending stumps as well. Oops. Alright, moving on. We are going to go ahead and block in some colors. Let's see. I love her eye, and I really would like to. I'm going to start with the pencil in black, and I'd like to Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I feel like if I do more, I'm gonna ruin it for reals. I'll set that down, and let's see. This piece I don't care for. I don't know what happened there. Nope. Like how light it is. Better. There we go. Alright, that's this one. And it's got kind of a few chunks on it. I'm going to do a close-up of it so you guys can see it up close, all the textures. I really dig how the eye and the beak turned out kind of a lot. And yeah, that's the one on the board. I was going to do a person, but changed my mind. And I'm so glad I did. I have a portrait of a parakeet. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same bird, but on the paper that we got. And I will show you the difference when we come back from the time lapse. Alright guys, that is the chaos on the desk for this Paletteful Packs box. We have, ooh, almost made a huge mess. Let's put the cap on the linseed oil. We have linseed oil, we have our spritz that we used. I didn't use the sharpener because I didn't need it. I used the blending stumps. I used all but the red pencil. I don't know where I would use it in this. Or this. And we did the same bird, and here they are side by side. This one on the paper. I think she turned out super pretty. I like her beak as well. I don't like the smoothness of this paper for oil pastels, but I do like the effect that I got on the bird. I think I prefer the one on the board. That's this one. We did this one on the board that we got. And that is our experimentation with all of the Paletteful Packs supplies. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!